The Pixel Fold marks a significant milestone for Google as its first attempt at a foldable phone. The Pixel Fold distinguishes itself among book-style foldables by offering a relatively palm-friendly design, thanks to its unique 17.4:9 aspect ratio outer screen. Its wider width makes typing one-handed much easier compared to the taller and slimmer Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4. When closed, it has a thickness of just over 12 millimeters, giving it a noticeable presence in the pocket, but still maintaining a sleeker profile than its closest competitor. Google claims that the hinge of the Pixel Fold is the strongest among all foldable phones currently on the market. It requires a significant amount of force to open, but this also means that it can be propped open at any angle, unlike certain clamshell foldables such as the Motorola Razr 40 Ultra, which have a limited range. The stainless steel finish of the Pixel Fold adds a premium feel and is visually appealing. At the back of the device, there is a clear family resemblance to other Pixel models, although the rear camera design has been altered to form a bump rather than stretching to the edges of the phone. In terms of color options, Google has taken a safer approach, offering just two choices, a soft champagne/white gold variant called Porcelain and a dark gray model known as Obsidian. Both options have matte rear finishes, but the Porcelain model does a better job of concealing fingerprints. The Pixel Fold features a side-mounted power button that also serves as a fingerprint sensor. Face Unlock is available as an alternative for bypassing the lock screen, but it may not be sufficient for apps that require secure biometrics. The IPX8 water resistance rating matches that of the Galaxy Fold 4, but it's important to note that it only protects against rain and splashes, not submersion. Now, let's address the distinctive crease on the inner screen. It is most noticeable when the phone is turned off or when playing dark video content, but it becomes practically invisible during regular usage. While some foldable devices do a better job of concealing their creases, it's not a deal-breaker for the Pixel Fold. The internal bezels are quite chunky, but they do provide a place to rest your fingers while using the phone. Google has managed to incorporate a selfie camera without interrupting the display with a punch hole cutout. The alignment of the built-in screen protector with the panel's edges is commendable, although it does attract fingerprint smudges easily. Due to the nature of flexible OLED technology, light reflections are more noticeable on the inner screen compared to the outer display, which is protected by Gorilla Glass Victus. The inner panel also doesn't reach the same level of brightness, peaking at a claimed 1450 nits compared to the outer screen's 1550 nits, or 1000 nits to 1200 nits when playing HDR video. While the difference isn't significant, it does make the outer screen more suitable for use in bright outdoor environments. The outer screen, which is also an OLED display, boasts a resolution of 2092 by 1080, providing sharp visuals in a sub-6-inch form factor. The inner screen has a resolution of 2208 by 1840, resulting in slightly lower pixel density but still delivering detailed images. Both screens exhibit the vibrant colors and exceptional contrast that we've come to expect from Pixel phones, with excellent viewing angles. This makes the device ideal for hands-free video playback in tent or tabletop modes. While watching 16:9 content on the inner screen may result in black bars, the viewing area is still physically larger than that of a traditional large-screen phone like the 6.7-inch Pixel 7 Pro. Both screens offer a 120 Hz refresh rate, ensuring smooth scrolling, and adjust automatically based on the on-screen motion. While there is no option to force a constant 120 Hz refresh rate, we didn't find the transition between different settings to be jarring. From the outside, the Pixel Fold operates similarly to other Google phones. Android 13 maintains its minimalistic and visually appealing design, automatically adjusting its color scheme to complement the home screen background. It comes with the full suite of Google apps pre-installed. However, once the device is unfolded, the interface reveals new elements inspired by the recently launched Pixel tablet. Pixel Fold owners will be among the first to receive the Android 14 update, which introduces a dual-screen interpreter mode for live translation using both displays in multiple languages. There is still room for improvement, such as the option for separate home screen layouts when folded and unfolded, as well as a way to force unsupported apps into full-screen mode. While some popular apps like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram have yet to update with tablet-friendly interfaces, a similar situation exists on iPadOS. As the latest Pixel phone featuring the Tensor G2 CPU, the Fold is powerful, supported by a substantial 12 GB of RAM, which ensures smooth performance when running multiple apps simultaneously. It also provides ample onboard storage options of either 256 GB or 512 GB. As Google restricts access to synthetic benchmarks on pre-release hardware, direct performance comparisons with its competitors are unavailable. Nevertheless, our experience with the device indicates that its performance is quite impressive, although it may not match the blazing speed or energy efficiency of the latest Qualcomm processors. Apps open swiftly, animations are smooth, and inputs are consistently responsive. Multitasking does not cause any noticeable slowdown. The Pixel Fold can comfortably handle demanding 3D games at medium to high graphics settings while maintaining smooth frame rates, although it may not fully leverage the 120Hz screen. For gaming purposes, Snapdragon CPUs are still the preferred choice. It is worth noting that the phone tends to get warm after prolonged use, such as gaming, image editing, or streaming video on the inner display. According to Google, the Pixel Fold is expected to provide over 24 hours of typical usage before requiring a recharge. This estimate takes into account a combination of using both the inner and outer screens for activities like phone calls, web browsing, camera usage, video playback, and standby time. However, in our limited testing, the device fell significantly short of that claim. With our regular usage, which included YouTube playback, social media scrolling, Bluetooth music streaming, and photography on both screens, the battery lasted only 14 hours. While predominantly using the outer screen improved battery life slightly, we still needed to recharge before going to bed. There's a possibility that the adaptive battery mode, which optimizes power usage by restricting unused apps, may improve performance over time. We'll provide an update if we observe any significant improvements. The Pixel Fold features a 4,821 mAh battery, which is larger than the one found in the Galaxy Z Fold 4. However, overall battery longevity appears to be comparable. If you're looking for a device that can go multiple days without charging, you'll either need to use the Extreme Battery Saver mode, which significantly limits the phone's functionality, or stick with a traditional non-folding handset. Charging speeds are not a strong point for the Pixel Fold either. Google doesn't provide an exact figure but states that a 30W power brick will deliver the fastest charging rates. This suggests that the charging speed is on par with the maximum 23W supported by the Pixel 7 Pro, which is average for a 2023 phone, whether folding or not. Wireless charging is supported, but the Pixel Fold does not offer reverse charging capabilities to charge other devices. The Pixel Fold features a different camera setup compared to the Pixel 7 Pro, with a trio of sensors. The main camera is a 48MP sensor with dual pixel phase detect autofocus, laser AF, and optical image stabilization. It is accompanied by a 5x optical zoom telephoto lens and a 121-degree FOV ultra-wide lens. While the telephoto and ultra-wide lenses have lower pixel counts at 10.8MP each, they still deliver excellent results, which is similar to other competing foldable phones. On the front, there's a 9.5MP punch-hole selfie camera on the outer screen and an 8MP camera located in the inner bezel for video calls. Additionally, since it's a foldable device, you can use the rear cameras for selfies by unfolding the phone and utilizing the outer screen for composition. Google's renowned image processing algorithms are applied to every camera, and they are considered among the best in the industry, competing with Apple and Samsung. The Pixel Fold captures photos with the signature Pixel look, featuring vibrant colors, high contrast, and impressive clarity. The tones are realistic and well-balanced, with excellent dynamic range. Even in daylight, image noise is minimal, and the cameras perform exceptionally well in low-light indoor environments. Each camera produces images with similar exposure and white balance. When closely examining the pixels, you may notice a slight decrease in detail in the ultra-wide and telephoto lenses due to their lower pixel counts. However, at a surface level, the results are more than satisfactory for sharing on social media. In terms of nighttime photography, the Pixel Fold excels, preserving plenty of detail and effectively controlling noise. The ultra-wide and telephoto lenses may be softer in low light and can struggle with exposure blowouts around light sources but still perform admirably in most situations. It's worth noting that the Pixel Fold lacks some of the features found in the Pixel 7 Pro, such as the macro-focused stills mode and action pan long exposure capability. In summary, the Pixel Fold is a commendable first attempt at a foldable phone. It offers a more compact design compared to its competitors, impressive rear cameras, and an optimized version of Android that takes advantage of the internal display. The inner screen is spacious, great for multitasking, and provides an enjoyable experience for streaming videos. When folded, it functions just like a regular phone without any compromises. However, the Pixel Fold falls short in terms of battery life and charging speeds. It also lacks some of the photography features found in the more affordable Pixel 7 Pro. For those who are captivated by the idea of a foldable phone with a tablet-sized screen that can be easily carried in a pocket, the Pixel Fold is a highly desirable device. What do you think? Tell us down in the comments section below. Be sure to sub and activate the notifications bell. Thank you for watching.